I'm Samantha Young, and I'm here to inform you about what you can do if you visit Anchorage, Alaska. Anchorage is the most populated city, the biggest city in Alaska, and there's almost 300,000 people that live here, along with many different kinds of animals that call Anchorage home, like the famous moose. Have any of you been to Alaska? There aren't many people in the world that can say yes to that question. So, if you have ever thought about visiting Alaska, or maybe it's been your life's dream even to visit Alaska, I'm here to let you know the places to go and see, and even where to get something to eat. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is the outdoors. It's never a bad time for fishing in Alaska. In the winter, fishermen stay busy with ice fishing on lakes, or they can go king salmon fishing in the ocean. But the biggest time to go fishing is in the summertime. They have the big salmon runs. They start in around May and continue through like July. And also you can go deep sea fishing and catch massive size halibut. Halibut are my favorite. Not only are remote areas in Alaska the last frontier, you can even see wildlife in downtown Anchorage. ABC News reported that there was a moose sunbathing in Earthquake Park, which is right in the middle of downtown Anchorage, Alaska. Black bears are bad about getting into residential garbage in the area, so the city has laws set in place to keep this from happening and to also keep people from getting injured. Hiking is another thing that you can do outdoors in Alaska. One of the famous hikes in Anchorage is Mount Flattop. It's about a 1.5 mile hike. It's medium difficulty. My favorite part about it is the wildflowers that are alongside of the mountain trail. Another way to see the outside and guarantee that you'll see wildlife is to go to the Anchorage Zoo. There they have all the local wildlife and even some wildlife that you wouldn't see unless you went up north more, like polar bear. Now that you know about the outdoors, I'm going to talk to you about my favorite, where to get food. There are so many good places in Anchorage for food, but I'm going to stick to the Alaska-specific places. My number one pick is Moose's Tooth. It's a pizza pub where they have gourmet pizzas that are amazing, and they make their own beer. You can get samples of any one of their beers or all of them, or they even sell growlers. Growlers are 64-ounce bottles of the brewed beer. Humpy's is another place to go listen to live music while you eat, and they're known for their amazing Alaskan halibut and their Alaskan salmon. If you're looking for a more upscale kind of place, there's a restaurant called Glacier Brew House that, like most restaurants, brew their own beer, and it's really good too. They also sell the famous growlers, and they have a amazing version of the local seafood. Finally, I'm going to talk about shopping in Alaska, in Anchorage. There are 2 malls that have just about everything that the lower 48 states have, to offer, except for maybe a couple stores like Spencer's or Victoria's Secret. I missed that a little bit. But the real places to go to see the Alaska made stuff is the little stores around Anchorage that sell souvenirs like the native jewelry, pottery, and their arts and crafts, along with furs from the hunters that get the moose or the bears, or they even hunt wolves here. One of my favorite places to go is the Sunday market. They have all this different Alaska stuff. People, the locals, set up their booths and they sell their crafts or the furs or whatever it is that they're offering. And even if you don't buy anything, it's fun to go and look around and see the local stuff. Well, now I've told you a little bit about a lot of things that you can do in Anchorage, Alaska, and I'm just going to recap with there's so much to do outdoors that Alaska is known for being the last frontier. And then if you visit any of the restaurants that I've mentioned, then you will want to stay here forever. And then Alaska has very unique souvenirs for you and your family. So I hope that you guys will come visit. Thank you.